Hi everyone, and welcome to or back to my booktube channel, and welcome to Bookmas. Now, this could be like day 7 of Bookmas for you, but this is personally the first like pre-filmed Bookmas video I'm doing, so I'm hyped. I hope whatever Bookmas day it is for you, you're enjoying it. Let me know in the comments below if you are. Anyways, like the title shows, we are going to be reading my highest and lowest rated Goodreads books. I am a little scared because, I mean, obviously nobody wants to read like a low rated book, but I hope whatever it is, like it proves the rating wrong and I really enjoy it, but we'll see. At least on the bright side, I get to read like my highest rated book. I am excited for that. I'm also excited to see which books are those. I just like have no idea what the highest rated one is going to be. Like I feel like it's gonna be a fantasy. Let's find out. So if you're unfamiliar, how people like do this video is they add all of their physical TBR into like a Goodreads like shelf. And I wanted to do that, but I didn't want to like annoy the crap out of like all of my friends on Goodreads. So I literally made a whole new Goodreads account just for this video. And there is a total of 57 books on there. So let's go ahead and start screen recording. I'm really nervous. I'm nervous that like all of the top books are gonna be like in a series that I haven't read, or it's like not the first book. So if that happens, we'll just keep going down the line until like the first book in a series happens, or like a standalone happens basically. Okay, I am changing the sort by to average rating. Oh, okay, it's Harry Potter, the 7th book, obviously. I cannot do that. Then it's Crooked Kingdom, which is the 2nd book in the series, the 3rd book in Harry Potter, the 6th book, the 4th book, The Infernal Devices 3rd book, Harry Potter 5th, Six of Crows 1st. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. All right, so the highest rated book I have that is like the first book in a series or something is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I like wasn't expecting to read this, but I'm very excited. Now for the not so fun part, let's go to the very bottom. Okay, no. So the lowest rated book I have is called The Jet Setters, and I have previously DNF'd this book, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not reading this. I do not want to read it at all. I already tried and I hated it. I think I'm gonna unhaul this book, like literally take it off my shelf. Like I don't ever plan on reading it. So I hope that's not cheating in y'all's eyes, but the next book is Too Wrong to Be Right, which I'm super pumped about. Too Wrong to Be Right has a Goodreads rating of 3.41. And then just for reference, Six of Crows had 4.49. All right, so let me introduce these books. Starting off with Too Wrong to Be Right by Melanie Johnson. I picked this up about a few months ago in one of my book hauls, so if you watch that, I'm finally getting around to it. So what I've gathered from the back, we have Mick and Kat, and Kat has had like not so great luck with men, and after her latest one, she's like, no, I'm done. And she like writes a list of like her perfect man basically, and she's like, until I meet this guy, like I swear off dating, blah, 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 blah. So she tries to just be friends with this man. Obviously, that's not gonna happen. But I thought the cover was like so cute. And so even if it's not like the best book ever, like at least it has a cute cover. And then as for Six of Crows, I'm sure you've heard about this, like it's literally now a Netflix show. But I actually don't know too much about this, and I don't really want to, but all I know is that there's a guy named Kaz, and there's a heist he has to go on, and I'm pretty sure he gathers up like a team of 6 people, and they go on this like mission that's like really dangerous and hopefully successful. But this is a duology, so this will be exciting to like read another book after this. I just love a duology. I'm very excited, and I love a fantasy. So honestly, I'm really happy with these 2 books. I don't really know which one I want to start with. I'm thinking we start with Too Wrong to Be Right, but I am a fan of reading books at the same time, so honestly, I'll probably pick these both up and read at the same time. I'm super excited, so I hope you are too. Let's get reading. one up here. Whee! Well, hello, it is time for a update. I think this is our first update on this book. I am on chapter 26, page 284. These little chapter headings are so cute, the little hedgehog. Anyways, let's talk about my thoughts so far on the book, because I mean, I have like a little less than 100 pages to go. So basically, I think it's really cute. It's a good time. I feel as though the back synopsis of this book didn't really give away the whole story. And I kind of liked that. I hate when I read the back of a book or I watch a movie trailer and I'm like, you just gave me the whole thing. Why do I even need to read or watch the movie anymore? For instance, there's a plot that's not mentioned that I think added to the story. And I'm really, really loving the side characters. There's so many and it's easy to differentiate them. They all are different and I'm just having a good time. There's a few cringy things where I'm getting secondhand embarrassment. Oh, did we really have to write that in? Her stomach growls, I guess, but it doesn't growl, it screams like a dying hedgehog. That's how the author wrote it. And it's I don't think this contributed to this book at all. It was weird. And then it happened again. And I'm like, okay, we could have left this one out. Other than that, I think it's fun. Like I said, I really like her friends. I really like his family. And it's a good time. Guys, this was so good. I'm so happy I read this. I just finished and I feel like I was in the perfect mood for this kind of book. Sometimes you read a romance and you're not in the romance mood, so it seems cringy and you don't like it and you want a fantasy or something. I feel like I was in the total rom-com mood and this book really hit the spot. I recommend this. And then last thing I'll say is that I think I read this in a good time, seasonally, because they talk about Halloween at the beginning of this, and then they move into Thanksgiving and then Christmas. And the week I'm reading this is Thanksgiving week, and I just really liked that. Obviously this book doesn't look like a specific season, but personally I would recommend this for the fall or Christmas. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I think I'm gonna give this a 4.25 though. Oh my goodness, hello. I swear to y'all, hold on. I swear it feels like I've been filming this video for 3 weeks and I think it's because I have. I don't know if this is the first verbal update I have since starting Six of Crows, but I swear I've been reading it for so long. Let's check actually. Also, I got new glasses. Everyone say that you like them or else I'm gonna cry. Six of Crows started on November 22nd. It is December 4th. I am struggling. Now, part of this is my fault because I just keep picking up other books that I want to read. But I'm on page 206 and I'm just now starting to care. I don't know if it's because I'm not in the fantasy mood, but this book is so hard for me to want to reach for. And I think it's so funny that this is my highest rated book and I'm struggling so hard. Okay, two things. Number one, I think I'm about to start getting super invested. The last 50 pages have been good, so hopefully it only goes up from here. Second of all, if I wasn't annotating this book, I would be so lost. I'm pretty sure this is YA. Why is this the hardest YA to read ever? And it's so much more graphic than I imagined. Just very violent. But I'm ready to wrap this video up. I need to wrap this video up. So hopefully I binge this in the next like 2 days. Ideally, I would love to finish tomorrow. I just got back into town literally an hour ago, so I'm starting to read, but I can feel myself getting kind of tired. I'm actually so surprised how this video is going. Anyways, that is enough talking. Let's get reading. All done.
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm so glad to be done with it. Hi guys, we have finally made it to the outro of this video. It is December 7th, the day I'm uploading this, so happy December 7th. Clearly, I thought I was going to be reading these books way faster than I did. Archie. I feel like I have talked enough about Too Wrong to Be Right, so I'm just going to move straight into Six of Crows. I need to preface this by saying I did enjoy this book. I feel like I've talked a lot of negative thoughts about it, but I did not read the Shadow and Bone trilogy or whatever that series is before this, and I think a lot of people recommend that. So that is my bad. I didn't want to read that, so I didn't, and I kind of paid the consequence of that in the first like 200 pages. I couldn't imagine it. Like, my head was not comprehending it. I don't know if it's because of a lack of explanation, because I was supposed to read those other books, but it just was not clicking. Same with the characters, I had a hard time imagining them. I also will say I just don't think that this book was for me. This was very high stakes, life and death, and I can't handle those books. It's too much anxiety for me. Like, I didn't know peace throughout this entire book, and that's not how I enjoy it. Unfortunately, this book wasn't a 5 stars like I thought it might be, but I'm still gonna give it a 4 stars because in that second half, I was super intrigued to see where it all went. We kind of got the backstories of the team, and I was kicking my feet, giggling, screaming about some of the characters. So that concludes today's video. I seriously cannot believe I rated this a 4.25 and this a 4 stars. Like, what? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you're enjoying Bookmas, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.